before asking any questions of anybody, you always have to make sure you know what your rights are. So I was going to make sure you knew what that is, and if you're okay to answer some questions, or of course, I'll tell you what it's all about. But before I get into asking any questions, you got to make sure you know what your rights are. So. You ever been read your rights before?
Yeah.
Okay, so, had the right to remain silent. Means you don't have to say anything if you don't want to. It's everybody's right, whether you're a juvenile or an adult. Anything you say could be used against you in court if that happens to come about. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have one present with you while you're being questioned if you wanted to. If you want a lawyer but not able to pay for one, of course a lawyer would be appointed to represent you free of cost. Anytime somebody's charged with something, can't afford a lawyer, the state has to provide you with one. And if you decide to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you still have the right to stop answering until you have time to talk to a lawyer about it. So I guess if we started talking, if you agree to answer some questions and we start talking, but you decide you don't want to answer any more questions, you don't have to. That's basically everybody's Miranda rights. And the waiver of rights clause here states that I, being you in this case, understand each of my rights, and I'm willing to make a statement and answer questions without a lawyer present. No promises or threats have been made to me. Like I said, I basically just have some questions about a few things, and we're going to see how that would go. I realize you're only 16. I don't deal with juveniles myself that much, but anyway. You understand all those rights? Okay. If you're okay to hear about what all I'm just going to bring up and stuff, and you're okay. If you want to sign this, you can sign here and sign your name out there. It doesn't obligate you to anything. Like I said, just because you sign that doesn't mean you have to forcibly talk to me. I mean, that's